Welcome back to the Enigma of Salazar House. Salazar House? Yes. We're going to left off of freeing all 4 souls, now having to figure out what next we should do in order to get the proper endings. I'm not going to save the game probably from now on, because we saved before the candles, and before, you know, any potential fuck up, because I want to get all endings. I want to get rid of as many variables as possible. Hanged key, though. Another key. It'd be the cellar door, 100%. A lot of books by the same author, Jamie Salazar. Horror books by other auteurs. A photo. It's a photograph of the entrance painting. He must have loved his family. Papers. It's a book in progress. It has something written. The girl found a trapdoor that could lead outside, but it was locked. After reading the page, she realized that there was a key on the wall, but without lifting the curse, she couldn't escape, and she was going after her. I don't like where this is going. So we can try escaping, but we could think it'll lead to a bad ending then. So let's do that. The only thing I know that's bad is... well, I mean, like, what the fuck is this dude down here? There's a dude just staring at me under the floor, and I'm just like, who? And then there's a baby here that if I touch, she gets angry. And baby definitely is for the ritual, but I don't know. Well, first things first. Cellar door. Oh, wrong room. We will try going in the cellar, but as the thing instructed or had said, you can't leave until the curse is gone. But it should be fine if we never picked up the book to begin with, but we'll see. I want to know if we get fucked because we're still cursed. We're still cursed. I never looked behind me. You're still cursed, lady. I never saw the truth. Yeah, she's gonna die. But that hardly matters now. I'm not returning to that place ever again. I was a fool. You were right, Dad. Oh. She did escape, but I'm cursed. The typewriter story even told me so. Huh. Well, okay. I'll accept that ending, I guess. Well, now we got the third one. I don't know if you can see it because my face is in the way. Like, maybe if I do this. Here we go. You can see there's the 6 candles. We just gotta get 3 more endings. Easy. Easy. We can leave it alone for now, though. We know what the door means and leads to. I don't know if it'll, like, having it opened and ready is important or not, but I don't know. Well, I'll just do what I know I need to do. Blow out the candle and then reignite the other ones and then do the door again last. No? You gotta blow it out, come on. Or, no? What? Wait, what? Okay. Add some blood. Don't move, please. Does she have a cattail now? Don't move, please. I shouldn't disturb whatever she's doing. Should I burn her? But did I put blood on her or what? Is that a blood stain I threw or is that a cattail? You're staring at a baby picture. Huh. Ball. I want to mess up as much as I can. Wait, what? So wait, it was a cattail? What? Why did that? Or did I break the game? I don't know which door it should open. Wait, what? What? What was that about? Huh. Nice. Hey. Oh, so you got out of the bed. Yeah. I'm sorry about... Have you seen a black book on the library? I have a lot of books there. One should be black, I guess. That one is special. What do you mean? I had a dream. It was too real to be a dream. What? I can bring him back. Shut it. He is gone. You know I feel horrible too. But he told me... Please stop. Oh, shh. I can't stand this anymore. I have to write. And I just can't. What are we going to do if I can't write? I'm sorry, but dear. So Jamie, would you give anything to bring him back? I loved him as much as you. But you've to understand, we can go through this together. Dear. No stabbing, please. Where are you going? To the library. Ending 2 of 5. He is gone forever. Does that mean I can't get any of the other endings while holding the book? Because the black book tells me. Wait. To protect its master, it tried to attack its enemy. Sadly, the woman's desire was stronger. I'm guilty, it's all my fault. My brother, my grandma, my wife. I can't continue, not alone. Were his last words. Please don't hurt Kazan, please. He's my friend. I'll do as you say. Stop the ritual. The last candle must be extinguished. In the ritual, the first 4 candles must be extinguished and reignited in the dark. Then the candle that is guarded. Okay, so I guess I could say I messed up. I gotta reignite the candles already. Alright, well. Nah. But then I don't know how to get the other ending. It could be without the book at all, but we'll have to see. We'll be doing all the candles. We must end the ritual. And then try ending the ritual... Oops. There's so many rooms that I don't know about, though. Not sure. But anyways, yeah, I'll be reigniting these, because it has to be this way. But what do I do with the blood? There has to be a way to use these items in a way that... Wait. Alright, last candle. Boop. Now, I'm going to check to see the child on the ground, and then I'll go to the guarded room. Not sure, because we drag an item on the baby thinking it could do something. Yeah, alright. Why did the cup of blood do... What is that? Please don't move. The cup of blood has to mean something then, but it messes up if I leave. It's off now. What if we just leave without then doing it properly? No one has a... Weird. I don't know. The cup of blood has to mean something, or just for the black smear. I just don't know. Anyways, last one. Boop. I don't feel good. I shouldn't have done that. I don't want to die. Why did I do that? You gave me your body so I could fulfill my wish. I will never forget what you did for me, even when I tried to kill you. Thank you. Once I started the ritual, I was losing my consciousness. In the end, it made me do things that I'm not really sorry about. But don't worry, I will bring you back too. I have to find... Javier? What? Kazan, my little doggy, are you really there? I'm sorry I did those things to you. It was for Javier. I promise you will see Gabriel very soon. Gloria, I made you watch everything. What I did to you, it can't be forgiven. I will return you back to this realm, back with your grandsons, and I will leave you be. Gabriel. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm going to revive you, don't worry. Please be patient. I will make everything right. I promise. No, what did I can't. My dear Jamie. My love. You and your family deserved a happy ending. Once I have Javier on my arms, I will fix everything. I have to. Who are you? Did you already forget me? Who can blame you? It's been a long time. Give me back my son. You seem as helpless as you did when you met me. Are you... Yes, I'm the devil you met in your dream. It's time I take my cut for my services. I can't move, I have to. Goodbye, Isabel. No! Huh. No. I guess holding the cursed book... You got what you wanted. I'm gonna assume it's the cursed book and having that. There's no way I can get around that, is it? I'm gonna imagine the only way to get around that is... But what do I use? There has to be something I'm missing. Cup with blood. There's so many things I haven't done. The room that they said is important, especially. It's gonna bug the fuck out of me. What the fuck is a cup of blood used for? And this mirror has to be important. I think maybe I could imagine what the last actual thing is that I need to do. Yeah, hold on. Everything else might be just me overthinking. The black book, hang on. To stop the ritual, the last candle must be extinguished. Let's just do that, and that's it. We had to extinguish the candle in a way that doesn't piss him off. It's off now. I'm gonna splash the fucking blood on them, and... Don't move, please. Now we just leave. Ritual's over. I don't know. I could have just left before. I can't remember if I saved, though. I'm just gonna leave now. That's it. Ritual's over. If not for that... It could just be the same ending. Yeah, it says... It's the same ending, right? I don't know. Probably not. The only way to find out is the bottom of the screen. Nope, same thing. It's the fucking blood. The blood either made it... Oh, wait, come on, I didn't save it? Ah, fuck me. God damn it. Alright, so I don't know the whole blood thing unless... Like, it has to mean something. I don't know. We'll do with and without the blood, but first I have to light everything. And go all around the house. I'm getting sort of tired of that. I swear to God I fucking saved. But apparently I didn't. I don't... Like, if the blood is used as splasher, then it's like, I know then what to do with it, but what the fuck does it mean? Me seeing the shadow thing, which ended up being the devil, means just don't maybe see the devil and don't pick up the book, maybe? I don't know. I just want to light the candles and then actually save the game this time. Alright, save. Okay. I saved after lighting all the candles. I had the blood put on her, although messed up. So we'll try without splashing blood on her, I guess. I'll try everything, really. No blood. And then redo it. No blood, though. Oh. Oh. The blood got the bad ending. I think she's finally at peace. I hear something. No, I have to... No. Oh, never mind. Everything is over. Oh. She's finally gone. Oh, me splashing blood on her fucked everything over. It's getting louder. Could it be? Maybe she did it. Those cries, it's really a baby. Hey, does it look normal, though? The baby had a note on him. I don't know who wrote it. It just reads, "Take care of him." I still can't believe what happened that night. All the stuff I took just disappeared. If this baby wasn't here, I would believe it was a bad dream. That book, what it made me feel. I'm going to write a book about everything I saw there, in hopes someone can destroy that black book, or at least help someone. My question is, like, in the end, I got a scoop and a baby. I wonder what my family, especially Dad, are going to think. Isn't that right, little one? It's gonna be like a twist ending. Baby's either gonna be in the rear. Oh, no. No twist. Ending 5 of 5, a new life. Yeah, 5 of them. Okay, what? Because the cup of blood was literally like to summon the fucking devil, or to remind him or something. Because literally throwing the blood or dribbling the blood on the back, and it made it look like a cat tail, like a black cat tail. Oh, what's this? Oh god. Congratulations on getting all the endings. I hope you enjoyed my game and had a great time with it. I tried to make the best game I could do by mostly myself. If you didn't enjoy it, what are you doing here? Are you a masochist? Oh, wait, down. No, I didn't want to go down. I want to read the rest of the note. This is 13 pages, goddamn. Jokes aside, congratulations, though for the next page I'm going to be a little more personal with you, so if you don't want to know stuff like that, it's better to click the down arrow button. English is not my first language, so excuse me for any errors on my writing. I want to do this a little more personal, so I won't be asking my proofreader to check this. I hope I don't fail that much. Just kidding. About the Enigma of Salazar House. It's a sad story, isn't it? I wanted to make a story like this, and, well, sad stories tend to have better chemistry with horror. Horror gives a lot of freedom to write about anything, I think. Horror, too, is a good genre that people like to play and watch, so more reasons to do it. This is really hard to fucking read. You're lucky you don't have to strain your eyes reading this which blurs with the background, which blurs with the fucking font on the book. Like, holy shit, you could have made it any other fucking color. Maybe it would look better if I changed the colors. You know what? Actually, I'm going to try that. Maybe it's not as horrible on the fucking eyes if I change it back to the normal color. I might as well, since it's now over and I just want to read it. Visuals. Maybe this will be easy. It's already... please. Oh, this is easier. The Game Boy is the worst. This is fine. Okay, congratulations on getting all the endings. This is so much easier. Jesus Christ. Like, if I'm going to show this also, like, hang on. I'll do these pages really slowly. Because I'm going to make it so this isn't going to have an all endings compilation without any commentary. So anyone who's going to be reading this will basically be, you know, like, it'll be non-commentary, all the endings put together, and I have to desperately try to get over the 10-minute mark. That isn't to say I'm deliberately extending the game, because a lot of this still has to be edited, because I'm not going to show people who will be watching the non-commentary version me painfully trying to read the green one, because holy shit, that means if it's not commentary, that means I'm not reading the horrible shit, which I will be reading now. But in the sense this is easier to read, it'll also be easier footage for the non-commentary version, so everyone who's not listening to me, because they can't, can actually read it themselves. I designed the game around the puzzles and a small idea about the tragedy that happened there, so from there each character was growing each time I got to put more items or stuff on the house. I'm not going to say much about each character as I want you to have your own perception on them. There are a lot of clues of what they like to do and stuff, so if you were observant you can deduce a lot of stuff. I think that this letter is becoming too big, so these are my final thoughts. My hope is that I can keep doing small horror adventure games like this, or even just adventure games. You could think that I really love both game genres, but in reality I think it's something I just like to make. It's been fun, a little tiring, but fun. So I want to ask you for something. Please let me know what you thought about this game, about what you liked, about what you hated. And I want to ask you, too, if you could tell me if you want more games like this. A lot of times I got discouraged because I thought no one wanted stuff like this. If you do, please contact me on Twitter. And tell me that you want more games like this so I can recharge with your energy and make more games like the Enigma of Salazar House. Thank you for your patience and for your time. See you next time. Maldo19. That's a nice final note. Besides my part 1 attacks of being like, what the fuck's with the optimization? Because that still remains true. I'm not gonna go like fucking... I'm not gonna backstep on that statement. I don't know why it's as unoptimized as it is. Like if I hit... hang on. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you can see it for yourself now, and my other things that are open. Taking 12% of my CPU. I got a fucking, what was that? A 12-core, 24-thread Ryzen CPU, and a 1080 Ti. Look at this. Like, god damn, what is this? You need 3D? You need 3D for this game? 72%. Like, seriously. Utilization, like, look at this. It's crazy. Anyways, but yeah, what I would like. I like the game. I grew up with games like what was mostly compared to this, Uninvited. I owned that game, or my family owned, or more specifically my dad owned the game on an Amiga computer. I don't remember if I played Uninvited on Amiga or if I played it on PC. I think it's on the Amiga computer, honestly. And I remember playing and not getting too far in Uninvited. And I remember it was like one of those kind of horror games. Like I had a lot of horror games when I was a kid, and a lot of them actually had given me like fucking nightmares. And specifically, all I remember as a kid when I was trying to play the game is that fucking skeleton woman that kills you. Man, that shit gave me nightmares. Besides the Heart of Darkness, which I brought up in an earlier video, unrelated to this series. There's a lot of games that gave me nightmares, but it was a funny lesson as a child in my childhood, which was a lot of games fucking scarred me for life and taught me the valuable lesson that death is very much everywhere. like other such games, like even Dragon's Lair fucking scared me, because it was just like, you know, you're playing a game, you're like, normally, you know, computer games, video games were like, oh, you're the hero, nothing can stop you, you're the hero. In Dragon's Lair, to a person who wasn't familiar with like a genre that was so morbid, it's just that you're like, hey, I'm playing this guy, he's like a knight, you know, and he's getting morbidly fucking killed. And for us, it was like me and my dad, my brother, we didn't know how to play the game even. We owned the game on the Amiga, and we were trying to play it with a joystick. But back then, there was no... we didn't have the instruction manual for it. So we'd be playing the game trying to understand how the fuck it works, and how we're meant to play. And it was one of those old games where it didn't give you any warnings of where to move. There was no flashing lights, there was no indicators. It was back in the time where it's like, you had to go left, up, right, down, based on the imagery on the screen and nothing else. And I remember trying to get my dad to play it tons of times, being like, hey, play this game, I want to watch you play it. And my dad would just get super frustrated quickly, because he'd just try to play it for 5 minutes and be like, I don't fucking know how! And it was only until I found out how to play, because then we had it like Dragon's Lair on the fucking 3DO. Yeah, we once owned the fucking 3DO. The most expensive, stupidest fucking console in existence. And the instruction manual was in there, and then I read it, I was like, oh my god, so that's how you play Dragon's Lair. But yeah, otherwise the game scarred me, because, you know, you play a game and you're just constantly dying a morbid, no doubt painful fucking way. Like, you just start the game and it has this menacing fucking music on the Amiga. Like, the Amiga had this menacing intro music, and then, you know, you walk on the bridge and the tentacles just fucking brutally murder you every single time. Man, that shit's just scarred me, man. But anyway, to this game, and Uninvited. I like a lot of genres too. Point and click, I think, is a dying genre that doesn't do too well in this modern era, but views can prove me wrong, as well as other things. Like, you know, I like to see the reception of how a genre does based on how many views or how many people get interested in it, because some people will look at it and be like, oh, point and click adventure, meh, and they won't watch it, or viewer retention will be down. And I like to judge what is a good genre or subgenre based on views and retention. That said, the game still might get some people who are curious because, I don't know, maybe the art style, maybe the music, maybe the deaths, maybe the jump scares. There's so many variables, so it's hard to say if something is wanted or not. And it depends on what kind of genres you want to make. Like, what if I said, hey, Maldo, can you make a first-person horror game? Or can you make a survival horror game? Can you make a PlayStation 1 style horror game? But I don't want to do this. Whatever you're passionate about, whatever you think is fun to play, that you think others would possibly like to play as well, is what you should do. That's my only advice. If you look at anyone that's in a AAA studio, the people that actually have a soul, the people that actually are passionate about making games, you know, not people in fucking suits, they will tell you probably the same thing. Make a game that you yourself think is badass. Make a game that you yourself want to play and have fun playing. If you don't have fun playing your own game, why should anyone else, basically? So if you had fun making this, and you had fun playing it, besides the nightmares of whatever development hell you maybe went through, or just troubles, or coding problems, I don't know, just hopefully you had fun with it. And just keep making games, and judge based on the reaction of the game's output, and the reactions, and how many people play it, will be the experience that you need to determine on what you will pursue, or what people like, or what people expect of you. Like Puppet Combo. People love Puppet Combo and expect more, you know, like games like Power Drill Massacre, and, you know, games that are like Nun Massacre, Stay Out of the House. And I wouldn't see, like, Puppet fucking Combo then suddenly making a Barbie horse adventure, you know? It's going to be something that he knows his audience wants. Same with me. I make videos based on what I think my audience might like, and it's a hit or miss sometimes, but otherwise, I think I got the general idea of what people like. Nonetheless, the video is going to be too long. It was a good game. Decent game. The only thing I guess I would say at a personal level is, I don't know, more jump scares, not cheap ones, just more death, endings, just more interesting deaths. You know, like in Uninvited, it was like they described how the fuck they kill you. If you can visually show how you're being brutally killed, like, you know, in RPG Maker games like The Witch's House, it shows you getting brutally crushed alive, Other games similar to that, you're getting eaten alive. People love the shit out of that. If you made detailed, grotesque, like it showed like a monster's face going up and going to kill you, and then it fades to black. If you showed what they did, like ripping into you, brutally killing you, sort of like and also with Changed and the transfers, they show the transfers. People love how like sort of a visual stimuli of how a person dies. Like in Changed, every single thing that transfers and or kills is unique. People love tons of unique ways that people die in video games. That is the best advice I can tell you. If you have and show tons of different ways, visually speaking, of how you die, like your face fucking melts from acid, you get crushed alive and you show it happen by graphical, like, this style graphics, but you just show like walls crushing a person as they scream and blood gushes out of their eyes. Show that. Make it. Animate it. People will love the game so much more when they get to see that violent, grotesque death. That's the number one, I think, thing I could say to a horror developer. Just show everything. Show every gruesome death as detailed as you can, and people will love you for it. That just gets a lot of views, in my opinion, and a lot of attention and retention. But either way, that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a fluff subscriber, hit the bell notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.